People coming back.
I'll make sure to freeze in a really pretty face.
I can still hear
You
you
all.
all. My
You
19-year-old
yeah.
daughter
Post
told
on
me
the
this one
Discord.
time, and she wants you to know how much she appreciates you. She made me
Aw.
say that. She had a gun to my head. But it wasn't hard.
If it was legally owned.
Okay, we're not getting pictures. Hello?
Yeah,
I think
we're
We are live on
we broke the internet.
YouTube.
Love that everyone is being quiet now that we've gone
Yeah, the
live.
internet's
Over
broken.
10,000
people on the Zoom call. This is insane.
Yay.
How
That's
many- how many
amazing.
people-
It's probably the
Hey,
most
you
they've
guys,
ever
maybe
done,
we should
huh?
try something. Maybe if everybody,
Cheers.
you guys, can we try something? Can everybody mute themselves and maybe
Yeah, continue.
give Corey and MJ? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Can you mute yourselves and just give Corey and MJ a moment to sort of rally voters and let them know why they need to get out and vote and get registered and give us a little inspiring chat here, since everything seems to be freezing up a little bit on us?
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm confused. I thought this was for me to come on and give my list of grievances with the series I've been dedicated to for 15 years. Like grievance number one, why have you never played a Bruce Springsteen song ever? I'm the New Jersey senator and I'm kind of ticked off that there never was any Boss, for crying out loud. I mean, hell, great air guitar to Eye of the Tiger, for crying out loud. But Bruce is like, how could you go through all the great rock hits and not do Bruce? Okay, that's my first grievance. I mean, but if you wanted me to do something else, I will.
It was
but
way
I
too
just have a list of
expensive.
grievances.
It
Yes, I
was
can
way
answer
too
Talk
that.
to Bob and you.
Way too expensive.
Yeah.
Bob,
Yeah.
Have you heard of Kickstarter? We would have pitched in Jersey. We would have pitched in. And I know those two guys got like Impalas. But what the hell? Doesn't a senator, can I at least get like a Hot Wheel Impala? I mean, damn, that's under the ethics rules. I could accept that.
I'll send you one.
Next
In
time.
It's on the
hindsight, you
monument.
guys could have, y'all should have based like a bad guy off of Corey, and that would have settled all of his grievances in hindsight.
Well, let's all.
Yeah, I
call
would've shut
and
up.
say, we can all call for a reboot, and we can have bad guy Corey, good girl MJ, and we can send Hot Wheels to Corey, and we can call Bob and Eugenie and have them put in some Jersey boys, including John Bon Jovi, my man, who I love.
Yeah.
So another
We're on board
Jersey
for
folk.
that.
Hey,
Yes.
count me in. What do I
I've
sign,
never
Bob?
seen such an act. I mean, naming Bobby Singer, a character after Bobby Singer, was like, that's like the major act of self-gratifying gratification. It's just, I just, I've got not one member of the United States Senate made it in, but Bobby Singer, did. I just don't know
Yeah.
where to go from here.
Yeah,
He's a monster.
talk to Kripke
He's
about that.
He's a monster of it. Yeah. No, Bob insisted on it.
Yeah,
He was like a
Kripke.
monster of ego, and he demanded it, and it was so awkward. And I finally just gave it to him. He had actually 7 other characters named Bob Singer, but I drew the line on that one. Yeah.
All right. Well, I know why I'm here, for crying out loud, besides to confess that wasn't a fly last night. That was actually a CIA device that was being used to see if we could, how far we could go with technology. So please don't tell anybody. I know this is a confidential conversation we're having here. Look, everybody, it's our country. It's our country. It's America. And this is a democracy, is not a spectator sport. You may not have been asked to storm beaches in Normandy or do freedom rides or suffrage marches, or you weren't at Stonewall or Seneca Falls, but this is our moment. Our country is worth voting for. Martin Luther King said it so eloquently. He said, what we have to repent for is not the vitriolic words and violent actions of the bad people, It's the appalling silence and inaction of the good people. And so I am honored tonight to be on with what is truly one of my greatest pleasures over the last 15 years. Folks who have shown the power of American creativity and artistry to inspire, to nourish, to sustain, occasionally scare, often make laugh. This show has been a great gift. But tonight I am honored that the cast and creators and artists have all come together to invite a big, bald black guy from Jersey to come on this platform and make the simple and obvious case is that if you love your country, you sacrifice for it. And it should not be a hard lift to get out there in the most important election of our lifetime and vote. And not only vote, but hell, use these dagnab platforms that we all have and tell other people that you're doing it. Show people that this is a patriotic act. Our country is in challenging times. We are in the midst of a pandemic. It may not be the apocalypse, like these guys have fought and won against, like, I don't know, 15 times, but we are walking through the valley of the shadow of death. There are a lot of people hurting out there. There are a lot of challenges, a lot of tough choices we have to make. Please get out there and vote. And maybe you think it doesn't affect your life, but it's gonna affect the lives of people that are sick. It's gonna affect the lives of the people who are struggling. It's gonna affect the lives of our children and our elderly, our healthcare and our environment. All of these things are on the ballot. And so please, if you say you love your country, don't talk about it, show it, and start with voting. And then finish by helping another person, helping another American out, and doing some more acts of kindness and decency and love. I'm honored to be speaking as the warm-up act, though, to an incredible activist, leader, servant in MJ Hagar. She is from the New Jersey of the South. I think they call it Texas. And I just sending my love to her and my gratitude to everybody. You have so enriched my life. I love this show, and I'm so thankful. And you're about to announce, I think, another year. You're gonna do one more year. I think that's gonna come out.
Don't
Right?
get our hopes up.
Bob,
Look at these
Eric.
politicians always over-promising. Don't get everyone's hopes
Come on,
up.
guys.
Oh, I almost cried.
I'm gonna miss you so
Just
much.
broke my
Don't leave
heart.
me. If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Don't leave me this way. Don't leave on that midnight train.
I hear you.
I gotta tell you guys, I am.
Lynn Jared. We're all
sorry?
muted, Corey,
As
but we're
usual,
all
I
laughing.
am. Guys, look, as usual, I am at a loss for words when it comes to being around this group. I cannot believe how lucky I am to be able to fangirl my favorite cast and crew. Shout out to the crew. It's not just the cast. You know, I got to tell you guys, the reason that this show means so much to me are many, and I can't go into all of them because we don't have the time. But I got to tell you, you know, I've mentioned a couple times that the first year this show opened was the year I was in pilot training. And there weren't a lot of chicks in pilot training. There were a couple, but there was something about the show, and this is really a tribute to the actors that portrayed the characters, but really to the writing and the directing and everything as well, that that really connected with this idea that the world would be saved by regular people. And y'all were, especially in those early seasons, taking on people with superpowers. And that's how I feel all the time, that I am a regular Texan taking on some very powerful forces in DC and you know, very powerful, rich, wealthy, special interests. And I am fighting for regular people, and I'm fighting for my family. And I watched you guys fight for your family. And I was becoming a rescue helicopter pilot, and I knew I was going to be flying into combat, and I knew bullets were going to be flying. And I didn't know at the time. What I found out later was that I would be shot, and I would be shot down, and I would have to defend my perimeter and my patients and my crew against 150 enemy fighters surrounding us. And I got to tell you, I'm channeling the Winchester boys, you know, and we're going to get out of this just like y'all got out of every bind. Well, maybe not every bind, a couple years, a couple centuries in hell, I'm sure didn't feel good, but I felt like I could overcome, and y'all did such a great job connecting with the human condition and connecting with regular people like me and touching something in my soul that said, I have an obligation to stand up against forces that would hurt my family, forces that would hurt my country, and the beautiful things like democracy and freedom and opportunity. And not only was I able to do those things, but I was called to do them and had to do them. And if I could muster the power to fight against them, then it was my obligation to do so. And it helped me not be intimidated by, the powers that be. So for those of you out there that feel the same way, that feel empowered by this show and feel like you don't want it to come to an end, it doesn't have to come to an end. Get into connection with that place in you that this show has touched that says you are powerful. You're a human being. You don't have superpowers, but you do have angels like Misha on your side. You do have fate and destiny on your side, and you can do extraordinary things. I got to share that the first contact that I had with the cast was when the Doors video that I put out last cycle kind of went viral, and Misha direct messaged my campaign, and he didn't realize how small our campaign was. And so he was just messaging me, and he just thought it was my team. And he was like, oh my gosh, how do I get in touch with MJ? And I'll never forget, like I dropped my phone and my staff was like,
a creepy guy.
What happened? Is everything okay? And I was like, an angel of God just DM'd me on Twitter. And then I had to explain that crazy statement. But I just want to thank y'all so much for, you have so much influence. So many people look to you. There are elected officials and athletes and celebrities and all sorts of people that a lot of people look to. And that's a big responsibility. And maybe sometimes it's not fair, but what y'all choose to do with that is in a nonpartisan way, encourage civic engagement and get out the vote and people getting involved in their organizations and organizing their communities. Because frankly, the more people who take part in our democracy, the healthier that democracy is. And I salute you for taking time out of your busy schedules of all of the causes that people ask y'all to support to save our democracy and to protect our position as the leaders of the free world. And the future of our democracy is in the hands of regular people like the Winchester boys. So thank you guys so much for everything that you do. Thank you for letting me come on here. And thank you for being there for me on my TV screen during my formative years while I was trying to muster the strength and courage to fly into combat.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Corey. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
You guys, thank you.
Thank you, Corey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys.
I just want to tell you, we have Senator Doug Jones, and it sounds like Andrew Yang trying to get in, but we appear to have maybe crashed Zoom. So that's an accomplishment. And also Jensen's trying to get in also.
Who? Wait.
Yeah, I know. I
Jensen?
mean,
that's a funny name.
He's a has-been. Don't worry about it. But just letting you guys know, we're trying to work out some tech stuff here, but it's a little bit satisfying that we did break Zoom.
Yeah. Can I interject for what little I had to say to Corey and MJ? Guys, we
only if you start by singing some Bruce Springsteen songs yourself.
You don't want me to sing. Yeah. That won't crash the internet in a good way. It'll crash in a bad way. But I will say to the two of you, we play pretend, and we have people who do our hair and makeup and make us look like some small amalgamation of what we want to be, but you guys are true heroes. And so the idea that you are, again, in a very nonpartisan way, saying, get out and exercise your rights is just inspiring, plain and simple. And fighting for for our democracy is just inspiring to me, and I hope to everybody else. I look to y'all as the real heroes, and we all do. And we are very fortunate. We, on Supernatural, we had some really talented cast and crew. We also had Eric Kripke.
You take the good with the bad, I guess.
You take the good with the bad.
Hey, Jared, we have Andrew Yang on now. He
oh my,
he
you guys are in for it now.
What's up, everyone? I had a little bit of tech issue, but
Where
I
are
knew
you?
I could get there because, you know, I'm doing great. I'm in upstate New York. Congratulations.
Hey,
I feel
Andrew,
like
you're
this must
very
be a
off-brand,
reunion
man.
for you all. Plus all like people like Eric who saying. What do you mean? Hello, everyone.
Andrew, you sound like an Andrew Yang impersonator. We can't see you or hear
no.
you.
Yeah, I'm
That's
trying to
terrible.
find Andrea.
Oh no, this is off brand for me. Ordinarily, me and technology are like this, even though technology is ruining all of our minds, but that's cool.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hello, everyone. Thrilled to be here. Wow, now you've all gone dark. Maybe you should give someone else the baton. This does not seem like my night. Technology.
I don't think it's our year. I think
To give you the pulpit, we've had to mute ourselves to give you the pulpit, so we're muted. Carry on.
Oh, well, thank you for doing that. I know that's especially hard for Corey, given you know, my time on the trail. Anytime I was doing an interview, Corey would just be like, what? Camera, microphone, get out of my way, Yang.
Yang, I thought you needed backup.
Corey.
Yang, I thought you needed backup, man.
You often did bail me out, Corey. I hope Rosario is having a blast with you in Newark. You know, she's doing an event with Evelyn tomorrow night, and Evelyn was more excited for the fact that Rosario is going to be there.
Yeah, she's good. She knows I'm fanboying out, so she's hiding downstairs doing some video recording of her own.
Well, she knows you well, Corey. Again, thrilled to be here. Just want to support the Get Out the Vote effort and the enthusiasm. The Supernatural community, holy cow, you all have created such an incredibly vibrant set of fans that just like love this show. 15 years, that is incredible. I grew up with you all every year for the last 15 years. It's an incredible accomplishment, and this community should make you all very, very proud. And now look, you're channeling the community towards something so wholesome, like getting out the vote and saving our democracy and giving us a chance to turn the page. So just grateful to be here.
Well, thank you for being here. And I'm just going to interject. If folks who are watching this, who are in the audience, could migrate over to YouTube. I think that we've crashed Zoom here with too many viewers. So if you could migrate to the YouTube stream, that'd be great. We might be able to get Jensen and Senator Doug Jones in here too, who are.
Hey, Misha, do you want me to go to YouTube?
Yeah, that'd be great. Actually,
got it.
You could just go out to your pool or whatever.
Got it. Okay, I'll be right back.
I think that's
well,
what happened.
Is there anything?
Maybe that'll help. But
like people who are eager. Andrew, is there
Misha,
anything that
have you
you
voted
think that
yet?
people who are really fired up to be active right now don't? Because I'm waiting for my mail-in ballot to show up. Don't put me on the spot like that.
I had you, man. I knew you would be prepared. I'm sending mine in this week. I just got mine in the mail, and I know who I'm voting for. And I didn't see you on the ballot, Misha, which is we're going to solve that now that you're done with this supernatural thing.
You can do a write-in.
I would very much like to run you for office, sir.
Here.
Please run for office, Misha.
Are you kidding, guys? Let me be clear. Do you know what the Oppo research on Misha would be? I mean, I love the guy. I'll vote for him, but I won't admit it.
Oh, the guy has been an
it
angel.
can't be any worse than what we've got out there. Listen, maybe it'll help if I jump off because I got to go anyway. But I just want to say shout out to all of the amazing cast members that I never get to talk to. I am such a huge fan. Osric and Julie and Felicia. I mean, give me a break. I'm so over the moon. Rob Benedict. I mean, Jim, of course, you know I love you, but it is so great to see everybody out here. I wish I could have like an hour with Eric Crickby just to like pick his brain, but thank you guys so much for everything. And thank you for creating a show that has meant the world to me. So take care, hang in there. It's going to get better. Next year is going to be better, I think. Turn off the news if it depresses you and take a break and just turn on Supernatural. But then turn your news back on and stay informed and get out the vote. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You're going to win.
Stay safe.
You're going to win.
Rooting for you.
All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna ask you all to do one thing, which is encourage everybody who follows you to go to vote.org and check your registration status, and then make sure that you're registered to vote, and then get 3 friends to also register to vote. And here's the very specific thing that I'm going to ask everybody who's watching this right now to do. We're going to start doing a screening party of the West Coast screening of Supernatural in a few minutes. And before we do that, I would like to ask everybody watching right now to go to vote.org, check your registration status, make sure you are registered, and then make a voting plan, and then find 3 friends to get to do the same. And I want to say thank you to Andrew and thank you to Corey. You two are both huge inspirations to all of us. And also, we are so grateful to you for sharing your wisdom and your time with us tonight. It's truly incredibly gratifying to think that this little show that Bob and Eric started so many years ago has grown into this incredible fandom where such luminaries as yourselves would deign to show up and support our fans getting out to vote. So thank you so much for being here. It's truly, truly amazing.
Thank you. A real honor.
Thank you.
Thank you all. I'm going to get out of the way as well.
Misha, thrilled to be
thank
here.
you for having us
And
along.
really, congrats to everyone here.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for your artistry and your incredible, incredible talent for these years. I'm so grateful. Very bittersweet for me. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
No, I'll have a great episode tonight. Congratulations
Bye.
to everyone.
Ready?
Thank you. Bye.
It's already been shot.
So
All right, guys.
wonderful.
Well, we also had Senator Doug Jones trying to get in, and a couple of other folks who are running for office in close races. But we will do our best to promote them on social later. And oh wait, we have Doug.
You got him by phone, guys.
Hey. Hi, Doug.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm in the backwoods of Alabama, traveling around trying to get this campaign done. So I just got to be honest with you. That's why I'm working my ass off to get broadband across America, because I can't get it right now.
Well, we're so excited to have you. Well, how are things going? I know you're locked in a really tight race right now in Alabama. How are things going?
It's going great. Look, everything is moving in the direction. But this race has so much of the feel that we had in 2017 when we pulled off a victory that nobody said could be done. To win in Alabama on the platform and the things that we're saying and the trying to move the state forward. But this has that same feel. It is a tight race. There's no question about it. We've been running as an underdog ever since I got in the Senate 2.5 years ago. But we feel really good about where it is. We were at a rally in a really rural part of Alabama tonight, and we're doing drive-in rallies. I mean, we're not getting out there. We're not doing Trump kind of rallies. We're doing where people are staying in their cars and they're blowing the horns and they're flashing their lights. And we just, we had 100 cars out there or more in a rural part of the state that normally doesn't vote for Democrats, but they see what we've done in the last couple and a half years. And it's an inspiration. It really is, because we're moving the state forward. We're doing so much. It's one Alabama, because we represent everybody in the state, not just a privileged few. We represent everybody. So we're excited about it.
Well, I mean, it's a legacy of the Democratic Party that the Democrats were reigning supreme in the South for so many decades. And I think that you're bringing that back right now. And I think Alabamans know that. Your leadership the last couple of years has been remarkable for the state.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do, because, and we rattled off some of those things. People forget the leadership that Democrats in the South had had for so long. And Democrats did so much for this state, bringing in Redstone Arsenal. It was a Democrat from Alabama that, started the student loan program. It was a Democrat from Alabama who started, the Hill-Burton Act that brought out rural hospitals. So we've got a lot of great legacy around here, and we're getting that message out to folks from one end of the state to the other. And everywhere we go, we just get such an amazing reception. Louise and I have traveled, my wife and I have traveled up and down the state. And what's so gratifying is that people are now feel like it's okay. We can vote for a Democrat again, and we vote for somebody who's got our values and what we're trying to do. And they love what we've done over the last couple of years. So we're excited. I can't tell you we don't need the help. We do need the help, financially help. We need that for folks that are willing, but also we're just trying to get our folks out to vote. We're doing everything that we can to get folks voting early in Alabama. Big lines now to vote early. It's just awesome.
Well, I know that Jensen and I made a little video for you for your campaign a couple years ago in your special election, and we were just so grateful that you were, sharing it on election day, and that we could have any impact on your campaign. And we're gonna be, rallying our troops again this time around in the next few weeks, and doing what we can to lend a helping hand to you. And we'll be sharing links with our fans here about how they can support your campaign as well. But thank you for calling in.
Well, look,
are you pulled up on the side of the road somewhere? Where are you? Yeah, we actually pulled off of the side into a closed Subway sandwich shop here, thinking we could get Wi-Fi, but we can't really get the Wi-Fi. So yeah, you miss me in the front seat, all strapped in, ready to go. But at least we got in by telephone. I just really appreciate you guys including me on this. Look, this is an important election for America. I mean, that's the bottom line. This is an important election for America. We've got some opportunities to do things and to get this country moving in the direction that I think everybody wants. We've got an opportunity to pull out of this pandemic, to keep everybody safe, keep everybody healthy. But it is going to take everybody to get out there to vote. It is going to take everybody to get out to vote. Get your friends, get your family, get your neighbors, anybody that you come across. Get them out there to vote, wherever state you are, because this is the most important election of our lifetime. We couldn't agree more, and that's why we're doing this. And we want to thank you for pulling off in the parking lot of a Subway to talk to us. I wish we have video footage of that. It sounds really compelling. But thank you so much. Our show is about to start streaming, so we're gonna start watching that, and we'll be talking to you more in the near future. And thanks for taking the time.
You got it, guys. Take care. Have a great show tonight. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be ringmaster here, and I think we might have Jensen on now. Jensen, did you make it by audio? No. Okay. Sorry. All right. So we're gonna start watching we're gonna start watching the show simultaneously, and then I think the technical term is shit talking. So if you guys have, I'm watching it on my son's iPod. So that's my second device. I don't know if you
Misha is currently jobless. So
I think guys, I think that Jensen's here. It says when you look at participants, it says he's here. I just don't know why it's not working.
He's shy.
Okay.
Participants.
Weird. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna start watching the show.
Hey, Crib.
How do you? Hey.
Hey, Misha.
Hey, Misha, do you want us to all unmute now?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, let's see how it goes. I don't know. We really did. We crashed Zoom, it seems like.
It took me
always do.
74
This is
tries
so
to get in,
terrifying.
Misha.
Yeah, Alex Calvert has been trying for half an hour. He can't get in.
It keeps
Wow.
giving an error.
Yeah, same with Richard Spate. It's-
Lisa.
yeah.
Should a couple of us leave maybe and try to make some
No, it's
panel
not
room?
us. It's the 10,000 other people who are watching.
Everybody get out. Come on,
Well,
guys.
not Misha, blame the small guys.
I love you
Good
guys. Go to
message.
YouTube. Go to YouTube,
Man,
man.
they're ruining everything again.
I'm going to kick them out individually. There's only 4,000 of them. I'll get some carpal tunnel and I'll say I love you and then kick them.
Yeah, they've been getting kicked on and off the whole time, apparently. Like there were 10,000, then it dropped to 6,000, then there were 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Wow.
We
What's
do like
the
a Hunger
normal
Games
limit for
thing where we just start killing people.
Yeah, great idea.
Is it on YouTube?
Just for the record, I'm
That's a
not
good
for
episode.
the killing the people.
The what? No.
Are we, Misha, are we starting at the beginning? So we all are watching at the same time? Or are we going to start live
I don't know
wherever it
that
is
that's
now?
possible.
Watching with the people who are watching at home, which is now we've lost the
Live.
thread.
We're late.
Yeah, we're late.
What
but-
show? What channel?
What show?
Yeah, which
We're watching
channel?
Channel
CW, I hear.
Is that Eugenie asking?
No.
I know. I'm teasing. I'm sorry. I know she can beat me up.
We're currently 3 minutes in, so maybe try to start about 3 minutes in, and maybe we can
Okay.
sync up with the
How do you-
commercial. breaks.
Yeah, start at the finale, guys. Come on.
Well, I'll just move my thing to live. Okay.
I'm not even in this episode. Who cares?
That's the team spirit, Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim
We
Beaver.
thought
you
about
still
having
watch
like
Nine
play this
years.
part of the woman gym, but it just didn't quite work.
Hey,
Hi,
Jimbo.
Owen.
I think there's an episode of Gunsmoke on reruns on TCM.
I'm in that.
How do you? I don't even know how to get to it. episode.
Hey,
Hi,
Matt.
everybody.
Hey.
I just feel like we should be talking about wood nymphs a lot more.
Love, I don't know how to watch the episode.
You have to put it on the computer.
And my computer's dead.
Mm.
You can do this.
Ah, she's in. We could just ad lib our own episode now.
Oh, I was thinking that too.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we finally got it to work. Yes. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Being my little internet. Okay. I've been like,
It wasn't you. It was everybody.
hello,
Watch close,
everyone,
Eric. Your
and-
credit is coming up soon.
Just left. Okay.
Thank God. Thank God.
The stress.
There you go. There's the crypt.
This is my home.
Billy, if you want to play along, be our guest.
Yeah, come on, Billy. Play us something.
I saw underwear. I'm looking at the underwear.
Yeah, is everyone wearing pants?
No.
That's
I can do it.
possible. I mean, I
Chris
could tell
Sebastian
you,
isn't.
but then I'd have to.
I'm seeing previews, guys.
You're not watching it?
I'm seeing
Liza?
previews. What's that?
We're in Act 1.
It started 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago.
Do they get
They're
it?
talking about Elena. They're talking
Hey, you
about
guys, I'm
Abaddon.
interrupting the show for 1 second just to point out that Pam Keefe is here. She's running for Congress in Florida.
Oh, hi.
And because of tech problems, she wasn't able to get in. So sorry, Pam, that we delayed you here.
Not a problem. Forgive me, internet, and then every time I hopped on, it just wouldn't accept. So
It's not your fault. We actually crashed Zoom. So badge of honor.
that just means that you're that popular.
Yeah, that's what it means. Or we're just like literally digital viruses. How's the race going? We're doing like a live stream of our show now. So maybe if you could just give a couple minutes of you know, how our fans can help support your campaign. That would be awesome.
Awesome. So let me tell you about Florida 18. It is the swingiest swing district in Florida. It's gone from 20 points blue to 10 points red in back-to-back elections. And that's not population shift. That is just the mood of the voters. Florida 18 is on the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. It is, as you can imagine, a lot of retirees and seniors. And the population is very different from the top to the bottom. This district is swung from the red side to the blue side pretty much every 2 cycles. And so it's ready to come back blue. This is also a really, really important district because there's just not that many races that are tight in Florida because it's so badly gerrymandered. And the control of the entire Florida delegation right now is in the Republicans' hands. But if I win, that switches over to the Democrats, and the Democrats pick the electors to go to the Electoral College, which means all of those faithless elector shenanigans don't happen. I am Pam Keith. I am a Navy veteran. I am an attorney. As you can tell, I'm a girl and I'm African-American. And I am running against a Trump Republican who is also a veteran and one of those Q type people on the right who is running as an independent. So there are 2 people from the right and me. And what is really awesome about that is that it doesn't take much to pull votes away from the incumbent to make this competitive. And we have some great news to share. We're in the midst of finalizing our polling, but if you have seen the national polling, the floor has fallen out from under Donald Trump with seniors. He's down by 27 points, and it's reflecting right here in CD18. We are more than competitive. In fact, we have opened up a lead on the incumbent. So this is a great place to invest. And if you're wondering where else to go, where else to help, we in Florida are begging for your help. We don't have a Senate race this year, which means all of the big money that typically comes to Florida and its 29 electoral votes are just not coming, right? People hear about Bloomberg and all of that goes to, he's given money for commercials in Orlando and Tampa and Miami, but these other communities are really not getting either the commercials or really the grassroots infrastructure. And we don't know what to say about that other than, you know, there's tension about coronavirus, like there's risk and there's optics risks. But I am a grassroots organizer. I'm a progressive woman and all of my support is local. And so I can deploy that ground game for those low propensity voters and getting them to the polls in a way that supports the effort of the entire Democratic ballot. So think of me as like the platoon on the ground, whereas the Biden team is kind of like the air cover. And if we work together, I think we can really pull this off. And if we do, Florida is an early count state, which means that they will probably be reporting on election night. So you could actually get some sleep on election night, because if Florida is in the blue column, nothing else matters. He's done.
Well, we are going to, we're going to send all of our fans and viewers information about your campaign and how they can help support you either financially or as volunteers or getting out the vote.
Absolutely.
And thank you for doing what you're doing. It's it's showing up backwards. There you go. Go vote. By the way, that's one of our Canadian friends. This is like from across the border. This is foreign election meddling is what that is.
Totally.
Thank you so
if they can avoid, if they can have the Russians, why can't we have the Canadian? I think that's
right. We'll take it. Thank you, Pam, for coming and letting us get to know you, and so grateful for your sacrifice of well, as you know, as a veteran and also as a politician, because it's not.
Thank you so much for having me.
I don't know which one is harder, getting shot at or running for office. And we also have our friends Jensen and Daniil on now. Hey guys. All right, Pam, thank you.
Hey guys. Thank you so much. Big fan of the show. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, Pam. Bye.
So
thank you.
Thanks,
You
Pam.
guys in your phone now?
hey guys, are you literally in baby?
Are you?
What?
Are you in a car?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are in
And the
car.
Wi-Fi in baby is not as good as it used to be.
Have you ever been in the back seat?
I've been in the back seat once.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, who said that?
I don't even have to. I can't even see you, Julie, but I knew that was you. There
Me
you
too,
are.
quite a few times.
Hey, no, Sebastian, that it doesn't count. The cameras aren't rolling.
Doesn't count.
We're doing a little drive-in movie tonight.
How long have you been living in your dad?
Oh. You guys literally, you were trying to get on for
What,
45
Jim?
minutes, weren't
How
you?
long have you been living in the
Sorry.
car?
Good. April.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
took
it
a little
was
longer than they.
Not going well with the brewery?
Okay.
No, it's going great. I actually finished 3 or 4 beers while trying to get onto the Zoom call.
That's good. Drinking the profits. Way to go.
That's it's called enjoying the profits, Bob.
Well, guys, I have to say, I think that like
Oh, yeah,
the
I didn't see
watch
anybody, but I
party
know all the
aspect of
faces.
this deal is not really working. What do you?
Yeah, I know. I've got it.
We're
watching
watching
it.
Supernatural right now. What
Are you
guys
really?
doing? We have it.
Yeah.
We've been
Commercial,
watching
right?
it. Yes. Well,
where,
ours is.
where,
we have 2
where
feet.
are we in the episode then? Or we're in the first commercial break. All right, everybody.
First
can we
commercial.
go-
We're in commercial.
Okay.
Commercial right now.
We should move it ahead to that part. We're trying to figure out where they are because we recorded the feed
Yeah,
here.
we've got a different feed.
Oh, we're getting asked a
Oh,
question.
how many of you have registered to
Yeah,
vote?
both of us have registered to vote.
Yeah.
Yes.
Castiel's definitely a Democrat.
This is-
We're short.
I don't know. He's probably a third party.
Yeah, third party independent.
There's so many people here. It's so great. How many people are on
Someone
this?
was saying that they didn't get their ballots in California.
No, they did.
Yeah,
I did.
there's like
Misha?
2,000 that missed.
I got
California.
mine. Yeah, I got mine 2 days ago.
I got
2
mine
days ago.
too.
We had an
You didn't get your
interesting-
ballot, Misha? You didn't get your ballot, Misha?
I'm traveling right now. I'm shooting an Amazon movie, and
Oh.
my ballot is waiting for me back home. I assume.
Oh, it's waiting for you over there. Yeah.
I got my California ballot like 10 days ago. Well, I
Wow,
haven't turned.
10 days ago.
Yeah, maybe a week. Yeah, a while.
Wow.
We had a weird one in New York where they're
Any of
all
those
marked
ballots here in
military.
Who's saying that?
It was Rachel. I was just saying we had a weird one in New York. They're all marked military activity. So no
Oh.
one knows if they're gonna be counted as valid or not.
Really?
Of course.
That's the thing.
36% of people thought that Castiel is a libertarian, I guess, or Green Party. I don't know.
I think the important number is 579 people to be registered to vote.
That's great.
I didn't see. Where's that?
We got the results.
That's great. Where is the thing on
Close the door. It
YouTube? I
feels more
can't find it.
cozy.
Hey, California voters, I have a question. If you fill out your ballot, is it true that you could take it into a voting place a couple days before? You can drop off your mail-in
Yes.
ballot?
Yes.
How does that work, Bob?
I think they're already open now, I believe.
I dropped off yesterday.
They are? Oh, great.
Or there might be a drop box in your neighborhood as well.
Okay.
I believe all public libraries in Los Angeles, I think, you can drop off your ballot at if you don't want to go to the local polling place.
Yeah.
Great.
But if you could drop off your ballot in Arizona, it would probably be better.
Or Texas,
Yeah.
if we had any places to drop them off, but our governor has managed to just make that about what 3 or 4
Mm-hmm.
states.
The MJ Hagar
One for
race is
county.
really interesting because she might beat John Cornyn That's if you can retweet everything that
She's incredible.
she's incredible. If you can retweet everything that she puts up, MJ Hagar and Pam Keith seems really wonderful. I don't know what you think, guys, of the few minutes we had with Pam Keith. What an amazing woman! Wow, what energy. So I'm going to focus on.
I have I'm from Alabama, so I got a soft spot for Doug Jones.
Doug Jones.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. My first memory was stuffing envelopes in a political campaign for Gary Hart. Not the best.
Your first memory ever was stuffing
my mom.
Not being in your mother's arm.
No, not really. You don't know my mom, but no. No, she was like, she ran one of the campaigns for him. And I just remember my whole life, her and my grandfather, who was like a Reagan Republican, arguing. But I know that my grandpa would never vote for anyone Trump because he was a scientist, because he was a very moral person. So I just really want Doug to win, and I'm going to try to help them.
Very important for Doug to win. But I think we should really, having listened to Pam Keith and to what's at stake in Florida, I think it'd be really important for all of us. I mean, especially you guys who have millions of, to Pam Keith is a very interesting candidate. I think really, really crucial if she wins, then it seems that the Electoral Commission, right, will change in Florida or something like that, right? Am I right, Misha? You listened better than I did, but.
Well, there's an interesting thing that happens here, which is that if it's a contested election, it goes to the House to decide who is president, but it's not all of the elected representatives. It's whoever wins. It's whoever is elected after the election. So whoever wins in this election in the House and has the majority of seats in their state. So for example, if California has more Democrats in the House, then California gets one vote for a Democrat. In Montana, I believe there's only one House representative. And if it's a Republican, they get one vote. If it's Democrat, they get one vote for the Democrats. So it isn't actually representative of the number of House seats that you have in your state. It's just each state gets one vote.
I see. So if she wins, then the Democrats get one vote.
It's important to tip the balance in a given state because that means tipping the scales 100% in a contested election, which is not unlikely at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot riding on Pam Keith's specific election.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah. So we should all activate our social media for Pam Keith.
I want to bring some levity into the conversation. And our Florida friend, Matt Cohen, anti-Matt Cohen with the glasses, seems to be in a doctor's office with his shirtless son. So I'm curious what's going on, because all I can see is Mandy and Matt, anti-Matt. And
anti-Matt.
I think if Aunt Jemima, I think if we want to see somebody shirtless, it's Matt Cohen. So I'm just.
Yes, it's true. Yeah.
First of all,
he's taking after his dad.
Absolutely nothing. There's nothing strange about this current situation right now in this office. This is exactly how it goes at my house, and
we can send you some shirts.
I've never seen that child with a shirt on.
He's like his father. The more
he's like his father,
wears, the more laundry he has to wash.
Will you give my grandma her glasses back?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. These are mine. Your grandma can walk around bumping into the walls. I'm sorry. She's not getting...
Matt, is that a beaded glass?
The little... I love the little chain. Well, these antennas.
This is what the pandemic has made me. What do you want?
Are they gonna
they fall off? I'm like,
Matt, you've been sitting down for 35 minutes. Your glasses are not gonna fall off. You don't need like a chain. You're not skydiving. It's okay. It'll be okay.
Wait a minute. Did Spate write you 15 minutes of stand-up? What is happening here?
He's giving me
You're on a roll, man.
He's telling you.
No, I wrote it and Spate stole it and sent it to Jared.
That's right. That's right.
That's more accurate. Anyways, Aunt Matt, it's good to see you. Florida, make some waves. But
I will. I will
us
do my
all.
part. I promise.
Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Is Lisa here? Lisa.
Hi.
Hi.
This is so wild.
I know.
In Canada, we do things a little bit differently.
How do you do
Yeah.
Kinder,
Politely.
politely, calmly, and kindly.
Very
Yes.
kind, very kind. But I just finally, for the first time, actually signed up to be a member of a political party, so I could vote in who I wanted to be the leader, and she won.
Congratulations.
So she's now the new leader of the Green Party, Annamie Paul, in Canada. I'm down with this whole voting thing. taking action. I think it's pretty cool. I was like, oh my God, my voice mattered.
That's awesome.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up, baby?
What's that wrapped around your neck there?
Oh, I just live in a Moby now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what newborns will do, I'm told. The days
How's
are
the
long,
baby?
but the years are short.
How's the
Is
little
there, is there an infant in there right now?
Oh no, he is in another room.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We have the quiet, soothing voice in case he wakes up. But
How
it's
old is
great. Just over 2 months.
Wow. So you must be so well rested right now.
Oh, congratulations.
I think we have.
Lisa's
I think we
gone
get
back
more
to work
sleep than the
already.
average. Yeah. It's yeah. It's I don't know how you guys do it. Working and parenting. This is new territory.
You go out into the garage and you hide in the car,
This is the quietest place in our house.
and our kids have no idea where we are.
They don't even know we have this car.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
Her
Give
garage
me all
locks.
give me all the advice.
Which
Another
actor
pop
is
quiz.
most like his
Which
character?
actor is most like his character? Jim Beaver.
Jim Beaver. Jim
Hey,
Beaver.
don't skew the audience.
He's crotchety, angry, and probably died like 20 years ago.
You know, Bob is on this call, Jared.
No, Jim Beaver, not Bob Singer, not actual Bob.
No, Bob's gone, it looks like.
Yeah, you can afford to trash me.
He did an Irish exit. They did an Irish exit. They left. Smart.
Yeah.
Not smart that they left, but just smart to never.
I'm going to do a Scottish exit. I'm going to go to. It was really lovely to see you guys.
Bye, Sebastian.
Bye.
Bye.
To those I've never met, hello. And goodbye.
That's very sexy.
Yes, I was trying to use my sexy hello. My Richard Spate voice, you know.
Girls.
Richard Spate as me. Hello, girls.
Hello,
Girls. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you, Misha, for organizing this and whoever organized this. Lots of love. And we're
Thanks
going to
for
win
coming.
in
See you,
November.
Sebastian.
Bye, Sebastian.
Bye.
Bye, Sebastian.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this time to
You
just
gone
leave.
yet?
I mean, I'm Canadian, so I just wanted to tell everyone to vote, so that'd be great.
Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Kat.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. I'm just gonna go now.
Well-
See you guys.
What are you wearing?
This
Before
is
you
my
go.
Spider-Woman outfit, and I came in and I sat here and I was wearing the mask for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit here, and then I started eating, and then yeah, someone was like, don't eat, and then anyways, okay, bye.
Who said don't eat?
I'm
Who said
going
don't-
now.
Just don't eat into the mic. Like you don't want to get it.
I'm
on
going
here.
now.
Just
Bye. She literally just hung up.
And she's out.
That's a
And
Canadian
she's
guy.
Bye.
I will
Oh,
say
the Jim Beaver
this,
one.
this just came up. Jim Beaver won. Which actor is most like his character? 50%. The second person was Jensen at 29%. Then Misha at 11%. Jared was 10%. So Sam is like smart and
Wow.
reserved.
Yeah.
So Jared is the opposite, I suppose.
The healthy intellectual.
The salad eating intellectual. who does good for the world. Jared is the opposite. Good times. Thanks, fans. Does anybody know where in the show we are right now?
We're in a commercial break, but I
I'm
don't
at a
know what's
commercial.
happening. I have it on mute.
How do we?
Oh, did your Canadian just come out there, Bree?
Oh, you know.
Oh, it's a commercial there. Yeah,
It's on
yeah.
mute. It's on commercial now.
Here in Saskatchewan, it's we've got a commercial going for Corner Gas.
Very good. The animated
Good.
series.
No, tell us where you guys are though, because we'll figure that out.
Yeah, it is commercial, right?
In the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's that?
But where on the Misha stream are we? Misha?
No idea.
Like 16 minutes?
Well, no.
27 minutes.
27 minutes.
27, got it.
28
Oh,
minutes.
man.
Approximately 2 glasses of wine in. So
Correct.
wherever that is.
I like it, Julie.
No. I have some link that Misha sent that's without commercials. So it's a total of 42 minutes. So we had like 22 minutes.
Because everyone needed more of a challenge with this, Misha. So it's-
Yeah, I mean, the other great thing about it is none of us have been looking at the screen at all. So
all I saw was Jensen run by in purple pajamas and
You're
Alex
welcome.
having dinner with
All
some
that matters.
grandma lady.
She's
This
a
is
one.
Butters.
She's a wood nymph.
yeah, come on.
She's
It's
a
a wood
who?
nymph.
She's a wood nymph.
Oh, obviously. Sorry.
Rachel, is
Are
this
we
the
in
latest
record
you
here?
stayed up in years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my
Misha.
light keeps dying, so I'm just slowly.
Misha, is this stream still live?
Yeah, this is totally live.
Is anybody else?
Awesome.
I was about to
Anybody
say
else?
things, and I'm glad I asked that question first.
Damn it.
If you say them quietly, no one will hear.
That's right.
I thought this was just one of our cocktail zooms.
Yeah, this should be a weekly cocktail Zoom.
I mean, I
What if
love
we're not just
Supernatural.
having cocktails.
My cocktail's empty.
I love the show, but I'm content to watch Matt Cohen's feed just basically forever.
What's he doing?
Samantha. That's a
Matt,
good
say
story.
something.
Oh,
There's
hi,
there's-
Mandy.
Called work at night.
He's just got a lot of accessories on his head, you know, like his hair.
All of them. All
there's
of the
ear
accessories.
pods. There's grandma things. It's just everything's,
Listen.
and there's it's just a lot. Coco Chanel would say, "Take one off, man."
The real
I
question.
have nothing to respond to that. I have absolutely nothing to respond to that comment. You win.
Mandy, how's life? How's life in quarantine with these two guys? We miss you.
Thank you. It's been good. I kind of prayed for this, but now I wish it would go away.
Yeah. Well, so are you saying this is your fault? You materialized, you manifested this?
Well, be careful what you ask for. I never was seeing Matt. He was gone for months at a time, and I was like, please, I want more time. And then, yes, I manifested this in the wrong way. I apologize.
Well, it's good to have somebody to blame.
So how are all your marriages going?
My kids aren't naked.
Well, so you're doing 1% better than me, buddy.
I mean, no judgment here. I have Rice Krispies treat, a Halloween Rice Krispies treat.
Yeah.
That looks great.
Oh, so good. It's so good.
Is it shaped like a candy corn?
Yeah. This is why they said Jared is not the same as Sam, by the way. This, what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I lost that, huh? She gave it to me.
Uh-huh.
Who is the most badass lady?
Oh no.
Oh
no. Oh, this is not okay.
Oh,
Very-
this is not cool.
Very
No.
awkward. Very awkward.
Guys.
Ooh.
Misha.
This question.
The answer is Cass, obviously.
Who's this? Because that isn't.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's-
yeah. No.
I feel like we should like all agree to just.
This is
I
like
don't
a commercial casting call now.
I know,
I'm sorry.
it's-
I think this list was missing some names. I think we're missing some names. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jody's
Just-
not on there.
Huh?
Jody's not on there.
Because
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
not here. So you don't get on the list unless you're judged in person.
That's right. You got to show up.
You gotta show up to be rejected and punched in
You are
the face
here
in
in
Hollywood,
person.
baby.
They literally, they want to watch us cry.
Joe's not
Is it
on
because
there?
I killed you, Sam? Is that why?
I was gonna Irish exit, but now I need to see the results of this poll.
I think that's why I want to Irish exit.
Does anybody actually say goodbye at parties, or is that just me?
Not in LA.
Speak of the devil. Misha, gone.
Rowena!
Darling!
By a mile.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
My most
I like it.
I do like a big acceptance speech because it's the biggest honor of my entire life.
Yes,
Speech.
speech.
Speech, Ruthie. I mean, it's not fair. You're the queen of hell.
That's gotta be
Ruthie,
the most badass, right?
Speech.
Fans are waiting, Ruth. I'd like to thank my tallest ever co-star in the world, Jared Padalecki, for bending down close enough so that I could see his face and talk to him directly.
My legs still hurt.
I'd like to thank Jensen Ackles for being the best director ever.
Oh,
he's frozen.
All right. Now, see, this is why you get the
Apart
votes.
from Bob Singer, if he was still watching this call.
Of course.
We're gonna send him a video.
Guys, wasn't that so
Speaking of-
cool listening to these like political luminaries waxing poetic about this little show?
Amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
Absolutely amazing.
Up to us
Yeah.
doing whatever we're doing now.
How's your Rice Krispie treat?
No, but I was going to say,
Contrast.
speaking
How's
of
your naked child in
badass,
the background?
Ruth, it's so badass that you signed up to work at the polling station. I feel like a lot of us should do that and then and record while we're doing that and like bring our, Twitter followers with us and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I see the same stuff happening in the UK as happens here, and I I've paid a lot of money to come to this country. I love this country. I care about it so much, and it's frustrating that I can't vote yet because I'm not a citizen. But I want to do my bit, and I'm excited to go. 6 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, so it's quite a big day.
Wow.
Do you think there are a lot of foreign election meddlers working at our polls?
Only Sebastian. So Sebastian signed up to work at the polling station, but he didn't know what it meant.
Will there be girls there?
Will there be girls? How many polling girls? Will we poll girls?
Oh gosh, are we still live?
Are we in a commercial?
No.
You guys,
We're in the
I'm
ninth-
watching, but I'm not listening, so I have no idea what's happening.
We're in the 9th commercial.
You're
Are we really?
Dean and what's his pickle Jack are they're in they're somewhere. They're in somewhere with a brick wall.
Yeah.
What's his pickle? Where is what's his pickle? Where is he?
He tried to get in. Didn't make the cut.
Does Sam have a gun?
He's wearing a sweater vest.
Yep. Mm-hmm. True story.
It's been documented.
It's on camera.
I think it's another commercial. Yep.
I was headed to the polling station. I didn't
There you go. Pink it is.
Well, it compliments.
Yes, that's what I voted. I voted pink. I did. All right.
Are you guys spending a lot of time in the Impala these days?
I mean, we went to Starbucks this morning. I think that
In
was
the
pretty
Impala?
fun.
Yeah.
We woke up our
Did you really?
neighbors because it's really loud.
Yeah. Why not?
Realized,
It doesn't have plates, seat
Yeah.
belts.
Legality.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. There's no title or insurance on it.
But mostly we just use it to make out.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
It's been years.
Yuck, gross.
Do it right now. We want to see you make up.
Yeah, do a little show for us, guys.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, take it easy.
Okay, all right, kill the Zoom. Kill the Zoom.
This is cut YouTube. Cut YouTube. There are legs everywhere. There's a sparkly glass. Oh, it's gold.
And yes, I'm wearing your socks in case you noticed on that.
I noticed.
Oh, okay.
Guys, hello.
Hello.
Hayden Jones.
Hey, David. How are you?
I'm going to do the unemployed actors exit. My reader just arrived, so I'm going to get a job. Well, and
Are you working on an audition? What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot one right now, hence this thing.
Are you auditioning for a poll watcher? For a Russian poll watcher?
Yeah, that's right. Poll meddler, I believe
A
it's
poll
called.
meddler, yeah.
Poll meddler. And Jensen, your Saskatchewan accent is getting dynamite. Top.
Thank you, pal. I take that as a high praise from you.
From a Welsh Saskatchewanian. Thank you guys. It's been wonderful. Thank you, Misha, for everybody. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Dave.
Emily Swallow, you're looking very glamorous.
I was going to say this. Hey, look at that hair, girl.
Hi.
This is where you wake Emily up.
What? Wait, which Zoom call am I on? Oh,
Emily had her hair and makeup professionally done for this call.
I mean, it was a good excuse.
We appreciate it.
Where are you, Emily? Where are you?
I'm actually in Los Angeles right now.
Oh wow!
I have been all over these United States the past few months. Drove across the country a few times. So back in LA, where it's more shut down than anywhere else.
You seem to have a pretty decent couch behind you. Have you tried sitting on that instead of the floor?
Well, I did that, but then, you get the up the nose view, which is also, I mean, there's value in that. So I'm just posing on it now.
I like it very much. Ooh.
I can pose today too.
Oh.
Don't hurt yourself.
Elena,
I've been making money, giving lessons and posing for Zoom calls. What'd you say, Ruthie?
No, I was just saying, I'm on a delay, I think. Elena, you were in the beginning of this episode. Do you never go away? Like, this is season 15. Like,
I didn't know.
It was the recap because they refer to Abaddon having killed it. Yeah.
Surprise!
I watched in New York, so I'm ahead of everyone.
Yeah, I should have done that because I'm like, how am I going to watch it? But I didn't know there was a lot of emails today. I didn't read them all.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That was gross. Mm.
What?
Jared, your fingernail on our feed, she just misses Butters.
I got him.
Oh yeah, that
Pulled her
happens.
fingernail off.
You just got to.
Oh.
Good.
I just got manicured.
Are we ahead?
No, we can't be ahead because we paused ours.
We're 40 minutes.
In a bake-off. Chuck, Abaddon, Rowena, Dean. Ooh.
Wow. I know who I voted for.
Rowena would definitely make some magic brownies.
Okay.
Chuck is
Oh.
In that case.
He's not really saying.
He can do whatever he wants.
Misha, did you create these questions?
Oh.
I feel like it's a Chuck secret skill.
No, I think I don't know who's making these right now. I assume it's Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
No, I have nothing to do with it.
Charlie's obsessed with baking, so.
What's the last thing that you baked, Charlie?
I'd rather not say.
I get it. Because I was like just gonna say, oh yeah, I made some peanut butter brownies yesterday, and they were pretty dope.
He made
keto brownies are great.
With dope?
Brownies.
Not with dope, but I guess that's Charlie's kind. Bye bye.
I gotta log out, guys. Irish exit. Bye.
Hey, Jen. Yeah, you're doing Walker with this guy. Are you out of your mind?
Nepotism.
I mean,
Oh,
I
there's-
don't know. I'm tired of being at home.
Do you not remember working with him before?
Yeah, she has great memory loss, which is why she married me in the first place.
I will
So
say that's our best relationship is the working
Yeah,
one. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going back to it.
he wants to keep me busy. When are you coming, Jimbo?
Yeah. When you getting out to Texas?
I don't know. You know, all my family's from there is gone now, so I'm waiting on invitations.
Weren't you born?
Well, you're a real fucking ray of sunshine, Jim.
I don't mean dead.
Everybody I know is dead. I'm gonna die. I'm Jim Beaver.
Dad, you said they're gone.
Well, this is it for me. I'll never see y'all again.
This is
No, I'd be happy to come back to Texas. I just want somebody else to pay the plane fare.
I just don't want to die there.
Were you-
Because I want to die.
Weren't you born here?
No, I was born in Wyoming, but I grew up in Dallas.
I love Wyoming even more.
What's wrong with Dallas?
What's wrong? Yeah, well, I'm gonna die there, Jensen. Probably soon. It's been nice talking to you.
Got my plot picked out and all. It's real nice.
Have a nice life.
It's cheaper burial grounds in Texas. I've looked into it.
I'm so glad I dropped in.
I know.
Because the next place I drop is going to be 6 feet under. Grr. I love you, Jim. Please don't beat me up.
I can tell.
Guys, Spate is still trying to get in, which
Oh,
actually
no.
it's so lovely. He's trying to get in.
Misha.
But I blocked his particular link.
I know, yeah.
But don't tell him that. But it's just,
He's just telling us he's trying to get in. And he's actually like having a good night.
Exactly.
That's it.
I
Like,
got your
I
text,
missed
Misha.
ya.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's actually the smartest way to get out of one of these things. Is like, I can't get in.
Yeah, that's what Alex did. He texted me. Alex was like, I can't get in. And I texted Charlie. I'm like, help Alex out. And Alex was like, I'm good. I tried.
Yeah, it's like I tried once. I'm out. See you guys. I got some guys waiting for me.
I paid my dues.
Um,
Is this
hey,
how long
Sam,
the
how are you
episodes
doing?
last?
How are you doing post surgery? And you look vibrant and great.
I have my special light.
Oh well, I want that light.
You don't need a light. You are a light.
Oh,
You know, the last time we did a Zoom like this was when we were saying hi to you.
it was, but I was crying that time. 'Cause from the surprise and the joy of seeing all of you. I'm good. I feel good. I can move my arms, and I'm not 100%. I'd say I'm like 85. I've got one more surgery coming up in November, but apparently it's like no big deal. 2 hours in and out for the last like swapping out of all my my bionic parts, and it's kind of miraculous what they can do now. And I'm cancer free, and all my scores are really good, and so yay, you know. So it's been quite I think quarantine made it weird. Like I don't feel like I missed anything. So it was remarkably like calm and peaceful of a situation compared to how it could have been. And I'm very lucky and very grateful. And I've eaten way too many cookies. So
Good.
you know, maybe that they're helping me heal. I think is the
Nutritional cookies.
right. It's the chocolate diet. Chocolate vitamin. But thank you for asking.
I haven't heard that silver lining yet. That
Hey guys, I've got somebody. Wait, turn it on like mute it. You see him?
Hey!
Hey!
Hello!
He lives.
Richard the Spade.
I thought we tried to block you.
Is this a recording of Richard Spade from like a month ago?
Yeah. It's a proof of life video.
They're treating me well. I'm well fed. They're not punishing me.
Hey, Spade. You should say, this is my proof of life video. We'll all crack up.
I would be stealing David Hayden Jones' thunder because he looked like he was held hostage that entire time. Watching this great background. I was like, okay, buddy.
Where are you?
This should be a drinking game.
I'm actually. This is going to shock my friends, but I'm actually in Los Angeles as opposed to the hills of Oregon. I've actually returned to civilization.
Really?
Well, you don't look it.
Yeah, why do you have that beard?
Oh no, I don't. I'm not saying my look has returned to civilization. It's happened. My whereabouts happen to have.
Got it. My bad.
You dipped back into civilization for some rations.
Some MRE.
Has the world changed since you left?
This domicile that I'm residing in and found a water closet, and I find it fascinating. Out and take it to the garbage can, but it's nice to have porcelain. You know what I mean?
Porcelain, what's that?
Do you find that fewer people are scared these days because there are fewer people on the streets that see you? Or is it kind of similar to where it was before quarantine?
Well, they're really freaked out now because they assumed I was dead, and now I've just reemerged, and now they think the end is nigh.
Got it.
Or they just think, 2020.
Oh, another creepy jerk roaming the streets. Whatever.
Rich, it looks like you're wearing a kimono. Is that just a white?
Because I'm wearing a kimono.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a
Because I'm wearing a kimono, you dunce.
Dress code right? I thought it was formal Japanese attire. Did I get that?
No, you got it, buddy. You got it.
what is it, a puka shell?
Oh, you muted him. That's nice.
And I find it fascinating that Billy Moran, who says nothing, is dead center the whole time. Like, with the best that 9 guitars, swooping hair. And just,
That's cool.
Love you guys. I have no control.
I have no control.
Is this your home, Billy? It looks amazing. Or are we on a virtual background?
At the Guitar Center.
He's at Guitar Center in Hollywood.
I had to get a job at
You broke in.
You got some great models. You got a lot of great.
It'll be great if like a salesman leans in and goes, "Sir, we're closing. We're gonna have to."
Yeah.
We got to wrap this up.
Billy, like all guitars must go. I gotta get rid of all of them.
The fall sale. I'm a stay-at-home musician.
I like it.
Where are we at in the episode?
I think we finished like an hour ago.
Yeah, I think it's long gone.
Minutes left.
Yeah, we got a few minutes left.
Yeah, mine
Like
says
10 minutes
log.
left. It should be 10 minutes left. So
Amy, how are you doing?
Oh, hi. Who's
Hi,
that?
Amy. How are you?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Good. This is like such great entertainment. I could just watch you all night.
hi, Amy.
Yeah, who needs the show?
What?
I said, who needs the show? We could all just watch each other.
This
in
is
front
the
of each other.
show. This is the season, what? 16 version.
Basically.
15 and a half.
Right.
15B.
15B. I like that. Let's do it right now. Improv. Go. Matt, I have to ask about the photos behind you. I'm so distracted by the
anti-Matt.
artwork.
It's Auntie Matt. Anti-Matt.
Matt. Sorry, Auntie Matt. Please tell us about the artwork. Is that you? I
Well,
want it to be you. Can you say that it is?
that's me. This is me drinking my last beer before I got married. And this
Wow.
is my little brother flicking me off at my wedding.
Oh.
Okay.
So you guys know what type of person I am is obviously exactly as you imagined.
Yeah, but the desk is everything. Like, what are you punishing your child?
Yeah, well, like the whole tour.
Well, no. Well, I made my kid this desk because he always wants to come work when I'm in here. So I made
Like
this
for
little
when
like.
kids, like this is like cruel.
In the same house?
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, it folds down, so when I want to stand up.
We saw that. We saw that when you folded it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought I really needed to explain it so you would understand it, but I'm glad you got it.
Are you a carpenter too?
I am. I like to believe I'm a carpenter. Yes, that's a thing I do. Not well, but I do it, and
Hey Matt, I'm gonna block you. My wife is gonna leave me, so no big deal, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and X you
I'm
out.
gonna leave you for Mandy. Mandy's my favorite.
Well, Mandy's tries to leave me every single day, so she's gonna come running to Austin in 5 seconds.
Perfect.
She tries to leave me in the best way possible. I promise. We're happy in our quarantine life, despite what everybody
Sounds smart.
wants to think.
She sounds smarter.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's such a cool office.
That's right, Genevieve. It is a cool office. It's really awesome. And I'm a great father for building that foldy desk on the wall.
I know. I just like to give you a hard time. That's really, really cool.
Buggo.
Best set prank. The pennies, the pies. I slammed a pie into Misha's face a couple of times. Misha keeping rank.
You want to say hi to everybody?
I think the pennies.
Real quick?
Hi, buddy.
No, you don't have. He's Mr. Never camera shy until all you guys are on here, and that's changed.
It's okay. Only like 20,000 people saw him naked tonight.
Hi.
You want to come up here? You want to hear everybody?
Hi. Hi, honey.
What?
Can you hear us now?
Hi.
Hey, dude.
You guys live in your ear, man.
What's up, Mac?
Hello. You got your job.
Are you in yours right now? What grade are you?
Screaming. You can't scream. You can't scream. You gotta talk normal, right?
Hey, do you think your dad's glasses are really funny?
My dad is very funny.
Good answer. Good answer, kid.
They've been rehearsing that one.
All right, go take a shower. Come on. I'm gonna be up in 5 minutes. I promise. Give me that. Get out of here. Give me that. Give me that. I love you.
Come on.
Watch out, Matt.
Monster.
Go for your job.
Yeah, it's gonna be real easy to put to bed in 5 minutes.
No. You didn't give a chance to say, Dad, you're the one who needs a shower. You're smelling yourself. Cute, man. Super cute.
This is so strangely awkward in the best way. Sitting here with all you guys.
Hey, I love you guys. I'm going to bed. Mwah.
I know about there.
Mwah.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Same. I'm not tired. You're tired.
You have an excuse. I'm just going to have a shower. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.
Love you guys. Have a good one. Mwah. Great episode. I saw it earlier.
Good night, everybody.
We'll watch it. I didn't get a lot of the watching done.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Before we church for the night.
All right.
Shoshana, did she leave? I was going to ask about Maya.
I'm just going to stay here till there's nobody.
Until I die. I'm going to die soon enough.
Oh my God.
May as well not hang up.
Brianna, I just want to acknowledge your awesome shirt. Can you make sure? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love it.
Gangster. Are we still technically airing?
Yes.
Yeah, you got another 4 minutes.
5,000.
Zach's just making a wish, blowing out a candle, and we're done. We're done.
Misha got kicked off, everybody, just so you all know.
Oh, nice. Well, I thought it was kind of appropriate that there was a vote that Dean was the best baker, and that's how it.
Misha got pissed. He took off.
Cool.
Kristen, are you on this too?
There
There
he is. Where did you go?
Who?
Oh, he's muted.
I got kicked out just like everybody else.
Oh, wow. Jeez Louise.
Hey, Misha.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is awesome. I think I
I feel like more so than ever right now, it's really important to encourage others to vote, no matter what the party. We all, I feel like very strongly telling people to get out there and vote and encouraging people and educating people. And I feel like you have owned that platform and you are just spearheading that movement. And I love what you're doing. And this is so important. And everyone else who's joining in on this, to encourage everyone to vote, to educate, to laugh, and secure our democracy and our livelihood. Bravo. This is awesome. Thank you.
Here.
Thank you guys for joining. And like, isn't it amazing?
Yeah,
absolutely.
That this weird little show could galvanize these kind of people. It's so cool. Like,
but it's more than
yeah, but you specifically, man. I mean, I've known you since what, 2008 or something, and I was certain that you would never do anything positive in your life. Hey, you proved me wrong. I stand corrected.
But thank you for always making a positive mark on this planet and for continuing this journey of making the world a better place. And I know that I look up to you. I'm constantly checking on what you're doing and what you're saying and looking to you for educational advice for how to vote. What does that person stand for? And how do I, and I feel, shut up. I'm serious.
No, that's fine. Let him do it.
Get him, Jen.
This is a very, this is very serious, and I can get emotional, and I'm sorry, but this is a very serious election. For me personally, I feel very strongly about this, and I feel like this is a human issue. I don't care if you believe in whatever party, this is a human issue, and I really appreciate everything that you're doing. So you brought all these people together, and you're educating people, and just I'm very excited to be a participant.
Jen, I have to say, like, it's also weirdly. So I had a conversation yesterday with MJ, who's running for Senate. Mm-hmm. Did you guys just drop out? Oh, no, there
we're here.
Who's running Senate? So MJ is running for Senate. For those of you who are still watching, MJ is running for Senate in Texas, and Texas is like for the first time in generations, like on the cusp, like it could go either way. And MJ's election, her seat could go.
She's such a phenomenal person. But she's such a phenomenal human being.
She's such an incredible human being. She's such an incredible. I was having this conversation with her yesterday, and it was just like a touch-in phone call about like how to organize this.
Yeah.
And then she was checking in about my family and what's going on with me. And she's on. She's just weeks away from an election where she's got to do 1 million phone calls with donors and press and be on the road and blah, blah, blah. And I had to be like, MJ, I have to run. I'm sorry. She was checking in on me so much because she's such an awesome, empathetic human being. And so, but it's amazing. So what she was saying is Texas is a state. I know that we're supposed to be a little bit nonpartisan about this. Like, it's just get out the vote.
It's a human.
I feel like right now we're standing on a fence, and we can either jump onto the side of darkness or on the side of light. And MJ was saying that we have this moment right here where Texas doesn't have a lot of mail-in voters because the governor is stymieing that option. You guys live in Austin, where there's one drop box for
every county, Misha. Every county. Governor Abbott passed where every county has one drop box.
Yeah, and your county is what?
Between Monday and it has to be dropped off between Monday and Friday.
Time out. Also, when you do vote, they also removed voting straight party. So you also have to make sure that you understand like who you're voting for. So when you go to the ballot, you need to make. I mean,
they're trying to. There's a reason that Trump is discouraging people from voting. There's a reason that the Republicans are trying to make it harder to vote because they know if everyone votes, they're going to lose. But MJ was saying that if Texas, because there's not a lot of mail-in voting in Texas, because of all the restrictions, if Texas goes blue, it could signal on election night that the election is won by Biden, and literally potentially stave off a civil war, because Trump is rallying his troops to take up arms if he's not elected. Texas is huge right now. It's a big deal.
Florida, that lady, was it Pam? What
Yeah.
she was saying about there as well, that was fascinating and so important too. I thought she was incredible too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Florida's a big state. Texas is a big state.
Yeah, we were surrounded today, thank you, Misha, and by people who are trying to make a big difference. We all get to play pretend with makeup on, and somebody else writing our dialogue, and they're trying to fight for what they believe in as the real heroes. So it was an honor, man. And I'm loath to give you any compliment, especially in public, but bravo, brother. Like,
I mean,
you did it,
bravo
man.
for fighting for human rights. That's what this is. This is about fighting for human rights. And the fact that you're putting your money where your mouth is and you're fighting hard for the American people, and to get out there and vote, to pull this together the way that you did. I mean, thank you so much. And,
God,
keep inspiring
it's so not about me. It's just, but thank you. It means the world. It's nice to get that affirmation. I know there's probably a handful of people that are still watching, but
Only a couple thousand, like 5,000 or something.
Moment that we all can just roll up our sleeves and do the work and get some shit done. Like, get our friends to vote, sign up to be a polling volunteer, and make the one thing that everyone does. Everyone assumes their friends are voting. So a lot of people who are like conscientious people, they're like, yeah, I'm voting. And I assume all my friends are voting. Your friends are likely not voting. So call your friends and ask them to vote, and ask them to promise you that they're going to vote, because this is another weird thing about human psychology. If you make a pledge, you're way more likely to do it. So actually ask people to raise their hand. I mean, we're on a Zoom call right now. We could ask people, there's a button on the bottom of your screen, raise your hand. That's it. Yes, raise your hand if you promise that you're gonna vote, and you promise that you're gonna make a voting plan, and check your registration status, because you get kicked off the rolls every once in a while for weird reasons, like moving, or your name is misspelled. And go to vote.org. You can check all that stuff right there, and just get 3 friends to do the same, and get them to get 3 friends to do the same. And that's going to be like the bacon factor. We're going to get everybody to vote, and that will create a better society.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look
Well
at
done,
that infographic.
It's so good to see everybody.
Yeah, great to see you guys. It's 11:05 over here, and our kids have school in the morning. Love y'all. That was a real treat.
Love you guys.
Bye, you guys.
Thank
Love
you,
you.
Michelle.
Guys, it's so good to see you.
You too.
Bye, Jim. Love you.
Bye, guys.
Love you, Jim, Bree, Rach, Capin, you two, Swallow, Amy.
Buckmaster.
Julie, love you. Bye. Amy, we didn't get to talk. How are you?
Hi.
You got kicked off. She's awesome as always, because
My
she's
computer died.
Oh.
Worst timing. And now I'm like in a weird haze. I'm good. Thank you guys. This was incredible. I had to make myself not cry when the politicians were talking in the beginning. And I mean, just such a testament to the world that you guys have created, and the fact that so many people everywhere, cast included. I was on the show twice, like a million years ago, and I still am included and part of the family. And it is, to be part of this and to be making a difference in this way with you guys is beyond words. So Misha, thank you.
Thank you. What
Thank
lovely
you.
closing comments. That's lovely. Thank you.
Love you guys.